In this video, we are going to work on the enemy that our enemy can chase our player. So under the update function, we make a new function and I will call it void chase player. So inside of the curly bracket, here we will write transform the position is equal to vector3 dot move toward and parentheses, and inside, as you see, move to vector3 current, vector3 target, and float max distance delta. So transform that position into the position of our enemy. Then next is will be path index 0. Then here plus, and after the plus we need to say new vector3 0x and the y pass offset and the z also at 0. Then comma, move speed multiply by time dot delta time. And how this code works, for example, we have an enemy here and we have a player here, and our enemy should just go like this toward our player, but we don't, because this is an obstacle, we don't want that our enemy go so direct toward this obstacle. That's why we want to make it the near object. Let me just delete it to show you. We want that our enemy, when here we have a point, come from this point to this point to this point and then to this point. So we want that our enemy come to this point, and from this point come to this point, this point, this point, and this point, until we reach to our player. That's why here we use the list, and each time that our player when our player reaches this place, it will be deleted from the list, and then our player going to the next one will be deleted from the list. That's why here we use the list function. So the list function was, and here private list vector3 pass. Okay. So I hope it's understandable. So when our enemy want to chase our player, he need to go from one position to the next position, and he can. That's why he can recognize the obstacle and dodge them. So now under that, we write the if statement. Inside of the if, to transform the position is equal to pass index 0 plus new vector 3 parentheses 0 at x position and y pass offset and 0 at z position. Then inside of that, pass dot remover. So pass dot remover. After our player reach to the pass 0, it should be removed. So here, instead of remove, it should be remove at. So now let's save it and test it in action. Going back to the game and choose our enemy. We made the so current ammo. We don't need ammo. Yeah, current HP at let's say 15. Max HP 15. Score to give me 1. Move speed at 3. Attack range at be attack range at be 5, for example, and wipe pass offset to 1. Then here at bullets none, I give it to enemy 1. Or we can just drag our enemy 1 there. So now let's see in action. And I think the reason that it doesn't follow us, because as you see here, trying to invoke method enemy.up_set path couldn't be called because we write in the wrong alphabet. So let's go back to our enemy here. Instead of me, I need to write exact the same name here. Update path. So up. So S, I need to use date. Update path. Save it. Let's test it again. Still doesn't work. The type in the path. And the reason that it will not work again because I forgot to write it in update function. Here we don't call this chase player. So here I will call it chase player. We need to update it and use it in update every frame. We need to call for the chase player. So save it again. Hope this time work. Now it's worked. Perfect. Now when we're going to beside of the it has more speed than our player, I think. Our player speed for make our enemy speed at 2. Test it. That's work fine. Our enemy chasing our player, but it's not in the duration actually. And he will push me out. And he's going to throw me out of the game. So we need to fix this. Let's stop it. Clean the error. So go back to the script again to fix that error that we get, because the error is because here he cannot get this path 0 because he's get deleted and he tried to get access to it. So here I need to make the if statement, if path.count is equal to 0, then just return it. So now let's test it if that error is gone. This time the enemy, I will make the pass white pass offset at 0.9 so that we don't get that error, and when the enemy have contact with us, we will not get any error. Now we need to fix the direction of the enemy. Now he look on the other side. Let's start with, go back to enemy script to an update function. Here in the top, we say float dist is equal to vector3 dot distance and transform dot position target dot position target dot transform dot position target dot transform dot position. And as we see here, float vector3 dot distance, we need inside the parenthesis write two variables, vector3 r and vector3 b. So here transform the position is the position of our enemy, and the b should be the position of our player when he check it. So we need make a if the distance is less than equal to attack range, then if weapon that can shoot we have so our enemy at the range of attack range, he can shoot so weapon that shoot. And if our player is not in the range, in the attack range, we need to chase the target. So here we will write else curly bracket and just remove this and paste it here. So that means if our player in the attack less than attack range, so our enemy will shoot at our player. But if our player is not in the attack range, our enemy need to chase the player. So now let's save it and see it in action. Now we make our enemy a little bit far and our player also far. As you see, our enemy coming toward us, but as soon as he reaches to the attack range, he will start firing. So now in the next video, we are going to fix this problem that our enemy will not looking at us. So we will write code that our enemy constantly looking at the player. So see you in the next video.